Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector. Geoimaging Satellite or GISAT-1 is an Indian imaging satellite class for geostationary orbit with a high temporal resolution meant for providing near real-time imaging and fast revisit capability and real-time monitoring. It consists of two identical satellites which will provide resolutions in the range of 42 meters to 318 meters. These satellites have multispectrals such as visible and near-infrared and short-wave infrared instruments, and also consist of multi-resolutions 42 to 318 meter imaging instruments. This is not just any other satellite launched by ISRO for space exploration and research purpose, but it's going to be India's eye in the sky. It has a great significance for Indian military, especially for surveillance in the border areas and maritime patrolling. GISAT-1 was originally planned to be launched from Sriharikota Spaceport about 100 kilometers from north of Chennai on 5th of March 2020, but due to some technical error, the launch was aborted 26 hours before the launch on 4th of March 2020. Earlier this year, ISRO was confident of launching GISAT-1 by March end or by first week of April 2021, but again the launch was delayed due to some technical issue. And the obvious questions that is bothering all our mind is why the launch is getting delayed again and again. What should be the next launch date? How will this launch be revolutionary for Indian defense? We'll also discuss briefly on how it's going to be different from ISRO's NAVIC. ISRO has revised the launch schedule of geoimaging satellite GISAT-1 on board GSLV F-10 rocket following a minor issue with spacecraft. The satellite has some voltage fluctuation issue which is delaying the launch. Confirming the voltage issue, ISRO scientists said the problem looks to be a very minor, but we don't want to take any chances. You know, in the space systems, when there is some indications, even though there may not be a major problem, but we want to correct it. The scientist further said that the problem was in the power bus, electrical bus system, but it appears to be a very minimal one and to be only a monitoring issue. We are working on the problem and the launch should happen in the last week of this month or even may get pushed to May 2021. Now, talking about the features of the satellite, the total weight of GISAT-1 is going to be 2,268 kgs. The satellite will be launched from GSLV F-10 rocket. First, it will be placed in a geosynchronous transfer orbit by GSLV F-10 rocket. Subsequently, it will be positioned in a geostationary orbit about 36,000 kilometers from Earth's equator using onboard propulsion systems. The success of this mission will add one more satellite to ISRO's collection of Earth observation satellites. GISAT-1 will be equipped with 6-band multispectral visual and near-infrared imaging sensors with 42-meter resolution and 158-band hyperspectral visual and near-infrared sensors with 318-meter resolutions and 256-band hyperspectral short-wave infrared sensors with 191-meter resolution. Now let's look into the possible application of this satellite. The GISAT-1 satellite has multiple uses. It will provide spectral signatures for agriculture, forestry, mineralogy, disaster warning, cloud properties, snow, glaciers, and oceanography. Mainly, the satellite will provide the real-time high-resolution images of India's landmass and will cover the whole landmass of India as well as Indian Ocean. Under the cloud-free conditions, GISAT-1 will send images at frequent intervals, which is selected field image in every 5 minutes and the entire Indian landmass imaginary every 30 minutes at 4-meter spatial resolution. The coverage range, resolution and time interval of the images sent by GISAT-1 satellites will be faster and of better resolution than NAVIC. With the help of GISAT-1, it will be impossible for any neighboring country to enter Indian land masses or even try to attack India. With the help of GISAT-1, national security forces can continuously monitor Indian landmass and oceans. This is the main reason why it is called the eyes in the sky. In 2021, ISRO has also planned for GISAT-2, but the date of its launch has not yet been confirmed by ISRO. This was today's update. Please let us know what is your views about these in comment section. Feel free to post your comments and suggestions about any topic related to defense sector on which you want to hear from us. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind friends. Please like and subscribe our video if you have not done already. We will be soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in defense sector.